you got cooking smells so good. Everyone's looking. Uncle Chris. Uncle Chris.
Hey nieces and nephews, it's Uncle Chris. I'm back and I'm so sorry I've been MIA, but I was a little down under the weather. But we'll talk about that in another episode. This episode, I wanted to show you how to make a wonderful complete meal for one. Everybody, you got to keep your blood pressure down. And you know those meals in a box can drive your blood pressure crazy. And I know everybody loves Hamburger Helper. Well, I'm going to show you how to make cheeseburger, Hamburger Helper, but my way, without all the sodium. Come on, let's make this dish. All right, nieces and nephews, this is going to be a one-pot meal. Now, as you see, I've got some water boiling over here for my noodles, and I got some water boiling over here, but that's for my side dish. I'm going to have some broccoli. But here's our main dish. So I've got about a pound of hamburger left over, and I've got some onions. I've got about one whole large onion chopped up. And I'm going to put this in the pot all at the same time. Okay. Hopefully without making a big mess like I just did. All right. Now, I'm just going to chop up my burger. I love that sound. Sizzle. Okay. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to take my pasta. I'm going to put about a cup of pasta in here. But you can do more, but we're just doing meals for one. And anything you have left over here, you can freeze. So let's do that. Put in about a cup of the pasta. This water has a little bit of oil in it, so it doesn't stick together. You do not have to add salt. I'm going to stir that around. Put it on the top. I'm going to let this boil till it's almost done. A little bit al dente, but not quite, okay? So we're cooking this about maybe 10 minutes at the most. For my side dish, all I'm going to do, well, besides putting in a little bit of macaroni, put in about 2 tablespoons of butter, and my frozen broccoli. I'm going to let that come back up to a boil. I'm going to put in some onion powder. If I can open the top. Okay. There we go. Onion powder. Also, I'm going to put some onion powder in my meat mixture. About a teaspoon and a half. I'm going to put some black pepper. Oh, where's my broccoli too? Okay. I'm just going to mix this up. I have this on a higher heat because I want this to boil down so that the water and the butter will mix together and make the sauce for the broccoli. Simple, simple, simple. Let me stir this around till everything is cooked and the meat is brown. And once again, I wish they had smell-o-vision. Yes, and everything is just about done. See how the onions are translucent? Now, if you don't want onions, you could add green peppers or no veggies at all. Just do it with the meat, okay? But you see how it's got its own little sauce down there? It's like it's oil. See that? See? We're going to use that to make our cheese sauce, just like you do a gravy, okay? And I believe our noodles are almost done as well. Not quite. All right. I'm gonna stir this around some more, just to get it even. Now I'm gonna take 1/3 cup of flour. This is very important. 1/3 cup of flour. I'm going to shake it throughout the meat. Okay. Now I'm going to stir this all around inside here and cook it till I cook out that flour taste for about a minute or two. Okay. This meal is simple, quick, and easy. Okay. And it's a great one meal for one person. And it's great for if you freeze it and just zap it up in the oven or the microwave. How's everybody doing? Oh my goodness, I got so many emails to answer. And I love the pictures you all sent. I'm so sorry I got behind. All right. A little bit more. Okay. Make sure your fire is up enough. Excuse my reach. Now I'm going to put in at least 2.5 cups of milk. And I'm going to add them slowly. Okay. Here we go. Because that flour in the meat mixture is going to start to thicken up. Okay. Now, we're going to let this cook till it starts to thicken, but we're going to add at least 4 slices of cheese. Now, you add as much as you want to. If I feel that 4 is not enough, I'll add some more. First, let me get this going, because I want our sauce to mix. We don't want to put the cheese in there when it's too cool. But you see, look, it's starting to thicken up already. Okay? Now, if you're lactose intolerant or can't do cheese, what you can do, just do it like this. Add a little Worcestershire, little Parmesan, and sour cream, and you've got hamburger stroganoff. All right. See how thick it is? Now, we're going to add 1 piece at a time. Incorporate it. Add another piece. And we're going to keep going until we've got it all mixed through. All right. Now, of course, you all know me. Yes, I'm going to add some more cheese. All right. Now, I'm going to finish adding this cheese. And then we're going to be back when this is done. And I'm going to add our noodles and plate our dish. Oh yeah, all done. See how smooth, see how creamy. And of course, our broccoli has its own sauce. It cooked on down and it's lovely. All right. Okay, let's actually get a bigger serving utensil. Let's get some of our cheeseburger, hamburger, helper, Uncle Chris style. And let's put some of our broccoli. And there we have a nice meal. See, nieces and nephews, you can have a great meal without a lot of fuss. And this is a complete meal. You got your pasta, you got your meat sauce on it with your cheese, you got your broccoli, so you're healthy. Now, I want you to join me on a journey I'm taking. I've got to lose weight. As you know, my health has been talking to me, but I do have my blood pressure under control. I'm so proud of that because of the low sodium diet I've been showing you how to do, and I've been following myself. Now, I will sit and talk about what's going on with my health, my eyesight, and everything else, okay? But in the meantime, I've got a food pantry video haul coming up for you. Oh, yes, I do. All right. I'm going to write to you guys and answer all your emails and talk to all your comments as well, okay? All right. I want you to like, I want you to comment, and I want you to subscribe. Make me as famous as Paula Deen. Or Julia Child. Julia Child. That's my inspiration. All right. Write to me, Uncle Chris, the Food Pantry Chef at gmail.com. I'm going to have a special show featuring all of the food items, pictures you send me, okay? All right. Big love from Uncle Chris. I missed you guys.